I'm Matt with eTrailer. Today we're going to be talking about the Yakima FatCat EVO Ski and Snowboard Carrier on top of our 2023 Toyota RAV4. What's great about ski and snowboard carriers, they're going to allow you to carry your skis a little bit more efficiently. So if we compare that to putting it inside your vehicle, the downside to that is that's going to bring in a lot of snow, ice inside of here, which is going to be very fun. It's going to take up a lot more space, and it even could tear up your interior because it does have those sharper edges on it. On top of your roof is going to be a much better option, and what separates this one compared to some other ones out there is it's going to have a built-in ski lift riser if you have any taller bindings on your snowboards. And this is going to be a pretty easy to use carrier, so I just have to come over here, press this button. Doesn't take too much force to open it up. Even if you have those thicker gloves or mittens on, it won't fight you too much. And right now we have this in a location where it's pretty easy to grab my snowboard or your skis. So this will be a pretty easy process, and with it off, I can go hit the slopes. And in the inside, you'll notice I do have this rubber molding here, and we're going to have this knob right next to it. Now I'll talk more about that knob once we actually start talking about the clamps, but if I close this up, you'll notice two things. I'm having multiple hooks at the very end of here to accommodate skis for different thicknesses, and then I'm going to have a lock core here just to give me more security so no one can come by and take my skis. And what's unique about that lock core is it's going to interact with your clamp. And what I mean by that is it's going to have this rubber strap that wraps all the way around and is secured down right here. Now what's unique about this is we're going to have this additional hook that holds this in place. And the only way to loosen or tighten that up is by grabbing that knob we have on the inside and tightening this down. So that's what's unique about this is we're only going to have one locking point, and this is going to affect not only the inside of your carrier, but also the clamps and how it holds itself down. We can talk about how it's going to sit up here now, and typically I would get a measurement underneath, talking about how far this clamp is going to take up, but since this is so thin, I really don't need to worry about that because that shouldn't conflict with anything when it's up here. Now what I do want to get a measurement of is the total height it sits up right now, which is going to be just roughly a little bit under 4.5 inches. So that's pretty good. That's a lot lower than some other options out there. Now keep in mind, if you are going to be using the ski lift riser, that is going to go up even further. So what I'd recommend doing is taking the total height of your vehicle, your crossbars, and the carrier, taking that total measurement, just so you know what areas you can make it under. A spot to really think about would be a garage. As for how much space is going to take up on your crossbars, today we have 50-inch crossbars, just to kind of give you an idea of what we're working with. And we still have plenty of space up here, so if you want to mount anything else, like a basket or a box, you'll be able to do that. Now, in my opinion, I think this is a solid choice if you are looking for something that, one, is really easy to work with, looks pretty nice on top of your roof, and is going to be able to work with any of those skis with taller bindings. Now, if you're looking for just something a little bit more affordable, because this is a more premium option, then I'd recommend checking out the Yakima FatCat. Instead of having a built-in ski lift riser, it's going to have an included ski lift riser. But at the end of the day, it's really just going to come down to what price range you're looking for. But that was just a look at the Yakima FatCat EVO Ski and Snowboard Carrier on top of our 2023 Toyota RAV4. I'm Matt. Thanks for watching.